Hi everyone, I want to talk about Zanamivir or Relenza as the trade name. And as a disclaimer, I need to say that I'm not an agent selling this medication, but I'm just about to talk a good medication when it comes to flu infection that I'm familiar with. Okay, Relenza, let's go. Relenza is a form of inhaler. It's an antiviral agent of neuraminidase inhibitor group. The dose is 5 mg per inhalation. You can give 2 inhalations, that is 10 mg once daily for 7 days for prophylaxis. And you can give that in post-exposure in group homes or hospitals. 2 inhalations once daily for 2 weeks and up till 7 days after the last case. It's useful when there's outbreaks or when there's resistance to Tamiflu. Let me repeat that. For prophylaxis using Relenza is fine when there's outbreaks or when there's resistance to Tamiflu. If you want to use Relenza for treatment, then instead of once daily, it's going to be twice daily. And it's going to be 2 doses. And you begin within 48 hours after the onset of the illness. I'm not saying it must be 48 hours, but not more than 48 hours after the onset of the illness. If you can start the first 1 hour, 2 hours, 24 hours, that's fine. Now, I want you to take this. When it comes to Relenza, day 1 of treatment, you are going to give 2 doses, but the first dose of inhalations will be given immediately you want to start your treatment. The second dose of 2 inhalations could be given 2 hours after. But on days 2, 3, 4, and 5, it will be different a bit. Still 2 doses, but 12 hours apart. Okay, let me repeat. The first day, day 1, 2 doses, 2 hours apart, but days 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2 doses per day, but 12 hours apart. And the only contraindication is hypersensitivity to Zanamivir or Relenza. What are the possible side effects? The individual could have sore throat, and understandably so because it's going to be an inhaler. Okay, it could be headache, cough, bronchospasm, and that's why this medication is not expected in respiratory units in the hospitals because of possible bronchospasm. I'm not going to be comfortable to place my patient that have asthma or COPD on this medication. There's possibility of bronchitis. How about that? With COPD people, you are not helping. And to my friends that are asthmatic, you are worsening the situation for them. So bronchospasm, bronchitis, worsening of asthma, worsening of COPD, please, no Relenza. There's possibility of hemorrhage or seizures. There's likelihood of decreased level of consciousness, Stevens-Johnson syndrome, toxic epidermal necrolysis, syncope, agitation, erythema multiforme, nightmares, delirium, and hallucination. I'm wondering, someone will be saying somewhere, then why taking the medication at all? Well, it's not everybody that will come down with this, but that's the likelihood. Note this. If this is a non-asthmatic or COPD patient, be careful while taking the risk, if at all. I, for once, will not even give it. But if you want to take that risk, get your salbutamol and ipratropium ready. for possible nebulization. You can begin treatment after 48 hours if hospitalized and severely ill. That can decrease effect of live attenuated influenza vaccine. So note that again, your patient has been given the live attenuated influenza shot and he or she is placed on Relenza, man, that vaccine will not be effective. And of course, Relenza is very cheap. And with that, I've come to the end of presentation as far as Relenza is concerned. Kindly subscribe to my channel so that you can get these presentations immediately they are published. I appreciate it. Thanks.